मन की आंखें खोल बाबा, मन की आंखें खोल, मन की आंखें खोल बाबा, मन की आंखें खोल बाबा, मन की आंखें खोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। दुनिया क्या है एक तमाशा, चार दिनों की झूठी आशा, ज्ञान तराजू हाथ में लेकर तोल सके को तोल बाबा, मन की आंखें खोल बाबा, मन की आंखें खोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल. Let us open up our minds. Let us give up our individual mind, the mind that's not developed, the mind that's not in connection, the mind that is not with one, the divine mind. Let us give up that individual mind, and then we'll see that expansion. Expansion is life, contraction is death. That when we give up our individual mind and get that that divine mind, that is the expansion, that is the real life. This morning here I'm walking through a nice beautiful place. The trees are getting their leaves. It's beautiful. The beauty of nature. We want to enjoy the beauty of nature. Birds are chirping. You could hear them. And the tree, look at this, isn't that beautiful? And today is Sunday morning here in Jamaica, Queens, New York, USA. And I know devotees from all over the world are listening in Guyana, Trinidad, India, Nepal, Fiji, and so on. But this morning I just want to be calm and peaceful. Give us that state of, being one with nature. That, when you want to be in a relationship with God, just be in a relationship with God. Tapas vibhyodiko yogi, jnani bhyopi matodika, karme vyassadiko yogi, tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. Tapas vibhyo, that let us do all the austerities, which is the training, recasting the mold of our mind. Austerity does that. Fasting and going to places of pilgrimage and living a simple life and keeping their mind away from thoughts that would weaken you. That is austerity. We all have to do those austerity. That we shouldn't be scavengers looking for little trivial pleasures of the body and going beyond the norm, beyond moral and ethics. No, that is not good. Let us do that austerity, recast the mold of our personality, and that is aided by a guru. And here Krishna Bhagavan is the guru, and Arjuna is the disciple, and so are all of us. Tapas vibhyodiko yogi, jnani bhyopi matodika. Yes, listen to all the Panditjis and Swamijis and Google and get all these information from inspirational speakers. Get a balance of academic and religious and spiritual education. But all of these things are preparation. So the austerity, the knowledge, and then do all the rituals. Today many of you will be going to the mandirs and rituals, doing puja to Mother Saraswati, Mother Lakshmi, and all the deities of your choice. Nothing is wrong with that. But remember, this is the schooling, meaning that we have to go through our process. And Hinduism is so equipped that you know at whatever level you want to worship God, there's that level. But life is an evolution. In other words, you have to evolve. And this sloka that Krishna Bhagwan giving Arjuna's advice is to tell him, okay, go through go evolve, Arjuna. And then he would have said, all right, do the austerity, listen, read the books, and do all the rituals, asking for things in life, asking Mother Saraswati for knowledge, asking Mother Lakshmi for wealth and protection, and so on. Hanumanji teaches how to be like you. But Krishna Bhagwan is a tapasvibhyodiko yogi, jnanibhyopi matodika, karmibhyastikyo yogi, tasmad yogi bhavarjana. But Arjuna become a yogi. And who is a yogi? A person who is constantly in the process of wanting a relationship with God. Yes, we should compartmentalize our life. In other words, whatever the body, let the body be by itself. If the body, try to keep it healthy. But if the body needs the doctor and need medicine, and the body has to get the right nourishment, do that. And if it gets sick, there's ailment in the body, then go to the doctor, maybe the therapist, maybe the massages, and you take care of the body. But don't let the body ailments be a deterrent to your spiritual life, your relationship with God. Because Swami Parameshananda, when he was about to leave his body, body went so bad, because he would have put it through the exercise of building the ashram, and constantly night and day without little sleep and not eating properly. He would have gone through the exercise of building the ashram and creating this thing, he said, and he would have said afterwards, I will guide my ashram behind the curtain, meaning that after he would have left, that bad body can't carry him anymore. It was so in line that he would have finished his incarnation of this art, and he left the body. So the body will go. So God, even the body will go bad. So then, compartmentalize. The mind has to be compartmentalized. In other words, let the mind be always on good thoughts. Have a mind that's open to everything and attached to no thing. Yes, at one point in time we'll be ritualists and asking for all the worldly things. These are desire-based things when you ask for things of the gods and goddesses. But the greatest thing that Krishna Bhagwan would have said it, Sarva dharmam parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashami ma suchaha mokshashami ma suchaha. What a way to Krishna Bhagwan to end the Bhagavad Gita is one of the last words. That Arjuna, surrender everything to me. Become a yogi. Put your attention and importance to me. Who was he talking about, Krishna Bhagwan? It's not the Murti that as we go in the mandir we saw. Krishna Bhagwan was talking about him being the material cause and the efficient cause that would have created this universe, the one universe manifested out of. And lo and behold, this is our purpose in life, that we also have to reach that stage where we have to be realizing, would have come to the realization. Swami Parameshananda would have said, what is the goal of life? Self-realization, universal emancipation. What a beautiful thing he would have said, right? Self-realization. That this self-realization, what it's talking about, it's a simple thing. Like if we were to do a simple exercise, we were to chant Om. Let's try to chant Om. And let's bring the sound of the Om starting from belly through the chest and the mouth. And then close the mouth and continue. The fourth thing is the silence. So the first thing is Ah, U, Ma. The Ah comes after a deep breath. The song comes from the belly, and it's a natural song. You don't have to make any, you just open your mouth and let sound comes out. But if you bring it from the belly and let through the chest, the Om will automatically be chanted. The sound that comes out of that exercise is Om. And then let's try it. Breathe in. Om. Again. The ah sound is the waking state. Like we are here now, I'm awake, you're awake, you're listening to this. And that's the waking state. I just got up from last night sleeping, and there was dream. So there's this dream state. But sometimes we don't have dreams. There's a deep sleep when you don't have dreams. These are the stages, these are the ways that we exist in the universe. So the waking state, like we're now. Last night we slept, we had dreams. And other times we don't get dreams. The sleep is deep sleep. So this Om, the Ah is for the waking state. The U is for the dreaming state, sleeping. And the U is for the deep sleep. And then there's a silence after these three. That's when we transcend into the state of consciousness. And if we do that and we sustain it and we can master that, then we can go into that state of consciousness, because that's when we communicate with God in silence, complete silence of the body and the mind. And this is a practice you must do every day, and then you master it, and then you expand it to your life in all the facets. So this morning, this is my message to you, is that this morning we have all the things. Arjun, Krishna Bhagavan is telling us, let's become a yogi. Swami Parameshananda, he demonstrated in his life how to become a yogi. And with that being said, let us enjoy this day. I'm sending blessings to you. And here we are. What a beautiful morning. The sun is coming out little by little. But I love this beauty. Look, as I pan around in this camera, you hear the birds chirping, and you see the trees and how beautiful they are, right? Don't you feel exhilarated, and all your troubles are going away? So with this, I invoke the blessings of Acharya Swami Parameshananda. But before, let us chant, do this Guru Mantra. We're looking at the fountain. That's Lord Shiva. That's the fountain. I call that's my Lord Shiva. Lingam. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om. Well, have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful message. And there's the bird. How beautiful. He's going around looking for his food, a crane. Well, have a beautiful day. Hari Om. Shanti Shanti. Bolo Sisi Guru Maharaj Ki Jai.